Okay, so what I put on there is just a basic extension, and basically what I'm doing here is a lot of things. Just by holding this band, all my back is working right now, isn't it? Because if anything in my back was not working, I'd fall into her, wouldn't I? So I've already got a force that my brain's learning right now. My brain is training itself against this resistance. And when I add resistance to my body or pull to my muscles, the brain learns it faster. That's why we train it with different movements of complex, all kinds of complexities. And then when we have resistance, it learns even more because it's a challenge to it. Okay, so now it's learning more, it's learning faster because I got resistance. So if I face this way, it's already training my hamstrings and my back, right? So why not train everything that holds me upright, like in this exercise? And so if I just grip it with my fingers, I'm a therapist and I want to train the back of my hands. How many people have elbow tendonitis or have had tendonitis in the elbows from tennis, golf, or whatever else, right? You can get it on the outside of the elbow, you can get it on the inside of the elbow, right? Okay, so this is a simple exercise to train all those dysfunctions. So if you just hold it with your fingertips like this and pin your elbows to your side, and then add an extension, and notice I'm tucking my chin, right? And when I do that, my elbows are not here when I start, they're here pinned to my side, and I press them down, and I lower my shoulders, and I tuck my chin, and then I hold. I'm firing every single muscle group in my entire back side. So it's actually teaching me to stand up straighter, right? Well, I want to do that with repetition, don't I? Because if I don't do it with repetition, do I learn it? I don't learn it. I have to learn this. We don't just learn to stand up straight. We train ourselves to be forward. We've been doing it since we were kids and been told to sit in chairs at school. So my little girl, I have a little girl, she's 5 now, and we bought this little bitty table, a little square table. It's got little 4 chairs that sit around it. I got one of them over in the kitchen. Little 4 chairs that sit around it. And my little girl's 2 and a half, 3 years old, and my wife was like, get over there and sit in the chair and do some coloring, Brindley. And so she tells Brindley to go do that, and she walks over to the little table of chairs, and she goes over there, and I go look at her, and guess what she's doing? She's squatting in the chair. Okay? Now that's instincts, right? That's what we should be doing, right? Squatting around the campfire, squatting outside, all these things. Well, that's the innate wisdom of the body. The body says to squat. We say, no, sit in that chair. Sit in that chair and ruin your spine. Right? This is called death at 0 miles per hour. That's what it's called. This is death at 0 miles per hour. Because when you sit and you stop moving, you die. Worst thing that can happen to you is you stop moving. It's just proven. It's a fact. Societies that move live the longest. Societies that move are not sick. Societies that move have less arthritis. So, and here's the thing, when you're hurt, what do you not want to do? Move. But it's exact opposite. It's exact opposite because you know what? You feel crappy when you get out of bed. You're all stiff and you're dehydrated and tight. And then when you get to the gym and you get on that cardio for the first minute and a half, you feel stiff and you feel tight, you feel some crackling going on in your body, and then after 5 minutes, guess what? You feel like Gumby. Right? Because you got all those lymphatics, you got all the hyaluronic acid producers, and now all of a sudden your body starts producing opiates, which are painkillers, and anti-inflammatories, and all these endorphins that we're supposed to have every day that we don't have because we don't move. Right? And then we feel better. Are we made to experience pain? Yes. We are made to experience pain. Pain is a good thing. Who's going to tell you that? Pain is a good thing. It tells us what not to do. If we didn't have pain, we'd burn our hand off. If we didn't have pain, we'd cut ourselves and not feel it, right? Pain is a good thing. We can't look at pain as a negative. Pain is a teaching tool, so it's good to have pain.